I'm Don, and I'm going to be talking about bow change now and how to change the direction of the bow. I'll also be talking about some exercises that you can do, and I will be throwing the kitchen sink at you as far as the number of exercises and how complex the cello can be. Because let's not pretend this is not an easy instrument. It is difficult, and I'm just giving you some bare rudiments here. But the first one is not an easy one, but the bow stroke is fine for moving the bow, but you have to change the direction of the bow. And the momentum of the bow is you're pulling at your arms, giving the bow itself momentum. You have to change the direction of momentum by your fingers. And they become like a shock absorber. They're taking the weight. And actually, if you really analyze it, your arm's going, your arm will stop, your wrist will keep going, and as your arm starts to go that way, your fingers are going that way. So you get this continuous flow. I think it was Harvey Shapiro at Juilliard said that the bow arm is like a swimmer, an Olympic swimmer that makes this turn. It's just the most smooth turn. It comes like this. Well, that smooth turn he's talking about really is this flexing of the fingers. So the exercise looks simple. It's this. And it looks easy, but it's not. And so I suggest you start with your fingers and your thumb behind it and going up, down, and your fingers lead the wrist up and down, and your thumb is touching your middle finger someplace, and it has to flex up and down. Then you pronate it sideways like that. Then you do this exercise with a pencil in your hand, holding the pencil on the tip of your fingers. Not so easy, but it's really will loosen your grip on the bow too, and it'll help you control the bow. So after doing it up and down with a pencil, pronated with this, then on the cello, with your elbow above it and being pronated somewhat, you can go. And that would be a straight in and straight out bow change, which looks like. That'll take time to learn. That's not a weekend trip. That's serious. It takes time to learn how to do that. I used to walk around in high school with a pencil in my hand for 3 years doing these exercises with a pencil. And so, but later in my life I learned that there's another bow change, which is called a scoop bow change. And it looks, the exercise for that is very interesting. And the bow, my thumb is going to stay straight, and the bow is just pivoting on my thumb. So, I know it sounds a little silly, but my thumb is the pivot point, and the bow is the pivotee, I guess. And the fingers are flexing. So the exercise is have your elbow up, don't be lazy, keep your elbow up, your wrist flat, fingers round, square, and move the bow with your left hand. Do not squeeze your thumb or fingers on the bow, don't tighten your grip. You're holding the bow in the left hand, and you're moving it with your left hand, and your fingers will do this. This is a very important exercise. So and eventually that bow change will look like this. And so you have a choice of 2 different bow changes there. Thank you very much.